everybody. How we doing? So I have created a card in Design Space inspired by scrapbook.com's video they did today with their scoops of fun. And I'm like, oh, I want to make that card too. But I can't purchase, even though they've got a really good deal. If you can afford the bundle, is $17.99. It's a really good deal. I can't afford it. So I'm going to go on my Joy and I'm going to make one. Now, I thought I got rid of that 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 back room because I don't need that one. Go back. We're going to go ahead and go with it. Go next. Go next. Why is my Bluetooth not on? Okay. Connect. I have made this card public in Design Space, so if you want to look me up in Cricut Design Space, Linda Toman, and follow me, you can use my files that I've created that I've made public. Alright. We're going to say medium cardstock, and it's ready to be loaded, but I need to tape my thing down because I don't think my mat's quite sticky enough to keep it in place. So I'm just going to take some mint tape. I'm just going to hold this right here like that. And I'm going to set it right here. Just like that. Same thing right here. Loaded it. Say go. Go, 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 go. Why is it making that noise? Now it's cutting out all the little words that I've got. Looks like it's ripping them up. Did I do it too little? While we're waiting on that, let's open up our chat. Make sure our volume is completely off. It's not. There we go. View channel. I think it's ready to be unloaded. There we go. All messages. And then our Cricut. Now I'm just taking up my tape off that I put on to just ensure that my stuff stayed in place. I did. I want to get rid of that. I need to use it. Alright, we're just going to flip this over. I'm just going to say, oh no. My letters didn't pop right out. Didn't cut all the way through, guys. Oh no, why didn't it cut all the way through? Let's check our blade. That's why. Because paper's stuck on our blade. And that is why. So, we're going to have to go back, revisit that one. We'll have to revisit that mat and recut our words out. Let's move on. We'll go back to that one after. Go medium cardstock. Put our cardstock down. Tape it down. Tape it down, tape it down. Doom, 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 doom. So I do believe I've got this in horizontal today, so YouTube probably won't show people that I'm on. Because I'm not vertical. They want everybody to do vertical, like TikTok. Like if I wanted to do vertical like TikTok, I'd go on TikTok. Alright. Now we're ready for our next one. Let's click remember material settings, because all my material, I believe, should be even, yeah, I'm pretty sure all this stuff should be cut with the same setting. Our joy vacuum closer. Load it. Let's go. Nobody's in the chat, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Let's go back to our design space. So we're making a happy birthday card. Did you guys check out the song I made about the dreaming, the crafting, the Shizu dreaming of crafting? I went on to AI. I was playing around this morning, couldn't sleep, and really early this morning, and was playing around learning how to do that. And on Suno, you can make songs through AI, and you can give them a prompt. And so I gave them a prompt, and they made me a cute little song. And I did the same thing with the Bible story, Daniel and the Lion's Den. I'm not turning my channel into an all faith. I'm faith-based, but I'm not making my channel like all just faith stuff. So don't get scared, craft. Don't get scared, crafters. We're going to do some ink blending, and we're going to do some, let's unload it. So I clicked the unload button. There we go. It unloaded it. Put that out of the way for a second. Guys, if you have dies and stamps and things that can do all of this, or you got the, scrapbook.com bundle thingy, you can make this card too. This is inspired by them, not, it's a little bit like theirs, not 100% though, because it's not their product. So, alright, let's flip this over, take our stuff out, get our little ice creams off of there. We need to ink blend those, and we're we're gonna get all these little pieces off. We can make something with this later if we want, since they're all diamonds. But right now, oh, what I did with my Cricut spatula, but I'm just gonna use my Simon Hurley one. There we go. And the next one is another white layer, which I'm gonna have to cut another sheet of paper because I cut 3 and one of them messed up for the words. Put that down like that. Actually, we can use the bottom part of this when we go back to do it. Alright, let's get our tape and tape it down. Burnish our paper down, make sure it's down good. Even though we've taped it, we still want to burnish it. Tape is only to assist, it's not to do the actual holding. Alright. And we will get this out of the way. We'll load it. Loading, loading, loading. Get that paper loading. Press go. And it's cutting. While that's cutting, we're going to take this stuff out of here. Okay, I have it upside down. Put it the right way. Put it the right way. That out of there. These out. Pop them out, pop them out, pop them out. It's ready to unload. We're going to press unload. That goes with this piece right here, because we're going to do some ink blending on these. We should just turn it around. We shouldn't even undo it. Yes, we do. Because we have to use the... We have to go back in and do a little editing on it, so... We can just use this paper once we get these things out of here. La, 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 la. So what are your temperatures like? It's hot in Florida again. It's like... It's summer. We don't get a spring. We get summer, that's what we get. Oh, please don't let that be one of my letters that just... I think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay. Alright, we have an F. U. We have an ice cream cone. Oh, no, an ice cream scoop. And we have the word fun. And we have our offset or shadow die cut. We don't need these little tiny diamond square thingies. We'll use them for something else later though. So there's our word fun. And then we're gonna put our... Now I'm not gonna do the pink ink blending, so I'm just gonna use this one. And I've got my mat upside down, so it's not even really showing you. I guess it's, I think it's like 5 inches. But this is where they have a border die to get this effect. This one's gonna cut. The scrapbook.com, they have a border die to to do this in their bundle that they have today. If you get it today, it's like $17.99 their bundle. Pretty good deal. If you're looking to purchase crafty supplies, that is. But if you have a Cricut Joy, you know, any of the Cricuts, even a silhouette, you can design this stuff yourself. Alright. Do some furnishing. And then load it in the machine because it's ready to roll. And then press go. Go, 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 go. So I made my drip different than theirs. Theirs is different. That's one of the things I did differently. I could have made it like exactly the same, but I chose not to. I chose to make the drip part different. So hopefully people still know that that's supposed to be an ice cream drip. Alright, take that off. And then we have to go into Design Space. And we have to fix the one that messed up. In other words, we have to hide everything except for what we want to cut, since we messed it all up. And I should have done it upside down, but I didn't. So let's set our mat right here for a second. So see, we got our ice cream drip. Dripping, dripping, dripping. This on here like that, because we're going to cut our just our sentiment out of this part up here, but we're going to say finish. It's going to disconnect from the Joy, and we're going to come in here to our layers, and we're going to make everything we don't want cut, we're going to close the eyeball on. See the little eyeball? We're going to close it. Click on everything we don't want to cut. I don't want that cut. Because I built the word fun. Okay, I need the word of. And I need this cut, so I'm keeping that. I need this whole thing cut. So I'm keeping that, and I'm going to go on to this and close it, because I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. So the only thing left on my screen is you are scoops of. That's it. So we're going to close that down, get my little camera thing out of the way, and we're going to go make it. And while that's getting itself adjusted, we're going to tape our paper down again. And if you're wondering why I'm doing so much of the Cricut Joy stuff on this month, is because I've got the 1 month to use it, the access. So I'm using access while I can. And you guys can do these type of cards with the dies that you have. Stamps and dies and all that. Alright. So I've got that taped down. Go next. Next. Connect. Click on all materials, click on medium cardstock, I'm going to double check my blade because that was the problem last time. There was something on my blade blocking it so it didn't cut correctly. So now I'm going to load it in. And I'm going to say go. And it's going to cut out our words. I think I'm doing the offset again, so I'll have 2 offsets even though I only needed 1. Oh, what is it doing? It's going to end up with paper on it again. Oh, it didn't cut that out good at all, guys. It messed that all up. It messed that all up, guys. We're going to have to go in and change that font. Because that's not cutting good. Yeah, see, it didn't cut my UR out good. We're going to change this font. Say finish. I'm going to take this and we're going to ungroup it. I'm going to take the word of. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to delete that. Where's actions? Delete. Take the word of. And we're going to change the script because we need it to be we need it to be a block letters because that'll cut out the best. So let's type in block and see what we get. Hit search. That's it. That's all we have for block. So do that one. And let's see what we have. We have something we can't see. Where's the color? Even though we're going to cut it with white, let's change the color so we can see it. To edit it. Should give us the option to change the color. Well, it's not. Now, if I was on, alright, why is it giving me a red? Oh, I don't want it. That's why. That's why. It's set as print to cut. I don't want print to cut. Where is it? Where is it? That's why. I do not want that print and cut. Get that out of there. Give me actions. No, give me edit. I don't want print and cut. Why is it print and cut? Go out of there. I don't want print and cut. I want regular cut. Learn with me, guys. I don't know when it got changed to print and cut. I didn't change that. I don't understand why it's doing print and cut. I don't want print and cut. I want... Alright, guys. This is... Every time I do a video on here, something does something. Alright, let's see. We have to figure this out. What is this? I don't know how it changed that. Go to text. Give me the word of. Take that one and delete it. Give me this one. Now we want to do an offset. Okay, why is it doing that again? Give me that. Give me that right there. Please tell me it's not print and cut again. No, here it is. Basic operation, material color. I need them both white so they'll cut out on the same paper and then we can go in and change them. Alright. We're going to delete that. And we're going to give our text again. We're going to go your scoops. We already have of on the board and we already have fun cut out, so we just need your scoops. Then we're going to get us a... I want it to be fancy, but okay, we don't have... Alright, we're going to get rid of the word block. What about Catchland? Let's see what that looks like. That might cut okay. It's kind of thicker. Now, the only problem here is that... Let's see. We're going to warp it, which you can do when you have... access. You can't do it if you don't have access. You can't. It's not one. You can't use the feature in just a free use of the software. So check to see if anybody's chatting. No, nobody's joined us yet. Alright, I like that. Now I'm gonna go edit. I should be able to do an offset. An offset, and it'll do it in the same. Oh, just a hair bigger. A little bit bigger. There we go. There we go. But we need them all to be white. Go back. Go back. And we need that to be white also, so go here, material color, white. And we're gonna save that. Oh wait, we didn't adjust it for the size. That's too big. That's too big, guys. We're going to take those and we're going to center them. We should be able to align it. Align. Down here at the bottom is center. Okay. Then I want to group them together. So they stay together on my mat, on the screen here. They won't cut together. If you group things together in Design Space, they don't cut together. You have to attach them. Like if I wanted the word "of" cut out of the middle of that offset, I would have to attach it, and then it would cut that out of that. But it's not going to, so. Take this. That, and we're gonna align those center also. Click align, center, and then we're gonna come back over to actions and we're gonna group those together, so now we can size it. So anytime I do a save project, this project save comes up on my screen and it blocks me from seeing. Look, it finally went away. Alright, so let's go back to my layers because I need to make sure the size is right. So let me see the word fun. No, that's not the fun I want to see. There it is. There's the fun. That's the one I want. It changes my card a little, but alright. So now I know it's the right size. I already have the word fun. So I'm going to go ahead and close the eyeball on that one again so it doesn't cut it. And then I'm going to go save. I didn't click save. Go back. Save. Well, let's hope this one cuts without making a bad mess. Let's see, make it... Let's get this one off the mat and get a new one on the mat. Don't put that over there because that's not part of it. Where did that scraper go? There it is. Just gonna scrape those bits off. And we need a new sheet of paper. We need a new piece of paper to cut this out with. I'm pretty sure I've got one that's thick enough. Just gotta find it. Sitting right here. I know I do. Down. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to start doing everything in vertical because then that way I gotta let everybody know I'm on. Or I should check to see who else is on. Somebody else bigger, but a bigger channel is probably on right now. Alright. Let's go next. Next. Oh, wait. Cancel that. 4.5. I hope so. Click on all materials, click on medium cardstock. We're ready to load. Loading. Press go. Hi, Hawaii. How are you? Yes, press go. Go. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, I'll get back to seeing the chat in just a second. Charger out of there. As soon as I get this cut out, and hopefully this is cutting it correctly. I'm not even looking. I should be looking. I should be paying attention over here. These are all my messed up pieces. Just with it. I had to change my word of and everything. We're gonna unload it. Unload, unload, unload. And look, it messed that one up too. But we're gonna try to salvage it. Because I'm done cutting. Finish. Just opened up so I can see the chat. Itchy scratchy machine. We're done with all that noise now. Except for any noise in the backgrounds. It's life, we're live, and my AC makes a noise. And I am in Florida sweating my batookies off. Alright. Let's see, there's my S. I don't want to lose my S. Get back in there where you belong. I want to run some ink over you while you're on the mat, because it's gonna be easier to get my color on these when they're on the mat than they will to be when they're off the mat. But I don't want the ink on my offset, so I'm pulling that off there, and then I'll pull this one off because I want to keep them white. But I want to ink blend those. You're busy with smiley faces with Sharpie on nails? Okay. She's still putting smiley faces all over my nails. Or her nails. Or somebody's nails. Alright, I'm looking for the pink. The pink, the pink, the pink. And we'll use Catherine Pooler's Beautimus Party Dress. Oh wait, get that tape off there, Linda. That tape off there. Ink blend this before we take it off. Oh, so late? What time is it where you're at? I usually am on way earlier. Alright, good night, Hawaii. Sorry I'm on so late today. It's only like 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the evening here. This would have been a little easier with letters that were like welded together, but you know, when have I ever been known to do things the easy way? You know, it's like that work harder, smarter, not harder. Yeah, okay. Come on. Come on, don't tell me you didn't cut out right. Thank you for coming in, Hawaii, saying hello to me. This O goes there, I think. No, that one goes there. This one goes here, I think. Alright, I'll set this over here, out of the way, because we got to put it together. So let's put this together real quick, the ewer scoops of together, because we don't want to lose any of our little pieces. This is what I'm going to do. This is the wrong glue bottle. Wrong glue bottle. I need my reverse tweezers. That's what I need. Need my reverse tweezers, guys. Yeah, see, this should have been, well, I should have welded this together, these words together, but I didn't. I should have. And you can do things like this with bigger letters and stuff, or you can do this with stamps, and it doesn't have to just be. I think I accidentally glued the parenthesis thing there in there, but that's all right. I'm not worrying about perfection, guys. Just not worrying about it. Homemade, not Hallmark. Alright, we got our your scoops of. Now we need the word fun. We got our I'm going to cheat on this one. I'm going to cheat on this one because I want it to go a little faster. Just gluing my letters down. It's hard to keep talking and there's nobody else talking to you. It's like, because you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just gluing all my little bits and pieces together, and I'm ink blending things, getting them the colors that I want them. Alright, so now I need a stencil. I need like a cherry stencil. Let's see what we got. Like sprinkle type idea. Oh, we could do birthday candles, guys. You think so? Nah, because it's not ice cream. We'll save the birthday candle one for something else. We just want like little sprinkles, that's all. Just little sprinkles. Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. We could do music notes, but we're not going to because it doesn't say anything about music. I think we're just going to do dots for sprinkles, guys. Here we go. There we go. So we have this stencil by LDRS, and it's confetti spotlights, 2 stencils. But we don't need to use both the stencils. We're just gonna stencil it just like this. I'm just taping it to the stencil right there like that because I don't want it to move. I want the stencil to stay in place. There's just a very thin line right there where the stencil is poking out over it. And we're going to put this on the back, and we're going to tap that down like that. Here, just like this, to help us hold it in place. There we go. And then we're gonna get our I think our Concord and Ninth will show up better. The wild berry will show up better. So we're going to use that. I just think it'll show up a lot better. And it looks like confetti, but it'll, we're going to say it's sprinkles. Move it down so that we got, do we want sprinkles on the drip area? I don't know, I do want them further down. Yeah, they barely show up. Barely show up, guys. They're there, but they barely show up. Don't move them, Linda. Wrong brush, Linda. Wrong brush. Hi, Melissa. You feeling better? I'm making a version of the card they made on scrapbook.com today, but I used the Joy to cut it all out. Kind of like my version. You know how I see all that stuff and I want to make it all, so I pull out my Cricut stuff and I just make it not identical, but you know. So right now I'm adding sprinkles to my ice cream drip. Well, that's good, you're up and dressed. I've had a kind of productive day. I was making funny little videos at like 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. I made a Bible story video with AI and so. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to zhuzh up the edges a little. Take all this tape off that we have on it. I'm just going to go around the edges here and darken it up just a little. Oh, were you still awake? Did you watch it? Did you see the music video I made? The song I had AI create about the crafting Shih Tzu? It's a cute little song. I wish you have to pay to do the real animated, the real cool stuff. So I could have made a little cartoon, but I don't have the paid version of the AI software, so I only could use those stock photos, and I couldn't have the watermarks removed, and I don't think I'm supposed to. Well, they're not for commercial use, but I'm not commercially using them. I don't think YouTube video is considered commercial. I don't know if it is or not. So Right now I'm just going along the edges here, darkening it up a little. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. We still gotta... The dog one, yes. It was funny, right? I made another one, too, that I haven't posted yet about Linda and card making. Alright, so we got fun, we got of, and we got your scoops. So we got your scoops of fun. But we need our waffle paper to go underneath it, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly, okay, we're gonna put the stencil over there because we're gonna get ink all over our fingers. So we're gonna use gathered twig, and we're gonna lightly go over our cardstock. Okay, it doesn't need to be all the way up there. Let's put a mark on it where it needs to be. I don't want to put ink all the way up where I don't need ink, so get my pencil out. So just say right there. Actually, we'll do it on this side. And we're just gonna lightly coat this. Because we want it to look like a waffle cone. That's what the idea is to get a waffle cone look. And we're using, I should have wiped the pink up, but it's alright. Alright. So that's one color. And then we're going to do this one darker. Gonna hold that, tape that down. Where did this go? So right up to there. And we got pink mixed in the mix because guess what? I didn't wipe the pink off. That's okay. Are you heading to your craft desk today? Or are you going to be getting on your way with your stuff you need to be getting on your way with? Alright, so I didn't have waffle paper. But I think that can look like a waffle cone, right? With ice cream dripping from it. Right? I think so. So let's just glue this down to that. Really don't need glue on all these, but I want to make sure. I just I have to do it. It's me. I have to have glue on everything. Alright, and I'm going to line this up right down here on this end. And line that up like that. Now, I made a video of how I created this. But I have to figure out how to do a voiceover on it because there's no sound to it because of the sound with my computer. And once I figure out how to get a voiceover, then I'll have the process video in Design Space. So those that want to see how I did it can. Why don't you leave me a comment in the comment section during the replay, you replay watchers, and let me know if you want to see the process video on how I created this in Design Space. Alright, now fun right there. I don't know if this is straight or not. Let's see. Yeah, that's straight. This is inspired by scrapbook.com because they had a really cool card that basically said this. They have a whole little bundle that they come out with. Did you see that, Melissa? Did you see what scrapbook.com was doing? Alright, now to make it a little funner, I got some scoops of ice cream. But we need to make them fun ice cream colors. So we need chocolate ice cream. Okay, that doesn't work when you do it like that with them. With this one. Come on. I mean, that's chocolate for sure, but... Alright, let's see if we can get that ink color on there. I want it to look like ice cream, not... Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Alright, I need the ends. Come on. Alright, we'll just ink bloom the rest of it. There we go. So this is what I designed it to do, to put the on top of the FUN, but my your scoops was smaller and my word of was smaller, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to put all three on there or... Maybe I'll just put it right there. No, you can't see the S if I do that. I don't know. I don't want to glue it down because I don't know yet. But I'm going to do all chocolate. I was going to do them all different colors, but I think color reasons that I'm going to do them all chocolatey. all gathered twig is what I'm using. Sorry, the thing is shaking. There we go. There we go. Now we got more chocolate ice cream. So that was the idea of the card right there, like that. But different color ice creams. Oh. And then a card base. Then it goes on a card base. And there we go. I'm not gonna... I don't know if I like the ice creams on there or not. Maybe if I just have the scoops sporadically around. Like scoops there. Maybe a scoop there and a scoop there. I don't know, but there you go, guys. That's what we did today with our Cricut Joy. I hope you enjoyed. If you decide to use my file and make it, let me see it in Linda Toman Creates on Facebook. Alright, guys. Have a great day. So long. Farewell. I don't like that there. I think I like it there. Yeah, I think I like that better. Bye, guys.